About now. I'm just really gonna hope that that works. I'm just really gonna... Ah, I heard it. Okay, good. We did it. Yay, awesome. Woo, awesome sauce. Yeah, it is very good to be back. It's just been with work schedules, like my weekday streams have not been happening much, so it's nice to be back. I have like a nice couple week period where I don't have to worry about that too much. To the people that stayed subscribed through the last like 3 months, thanks so much for that, because I'm getting really close to a Twitch payout again, which is very exciting because I also did have to pay my like yearly Streamlabs recently, and it's not cheap. Like, it's fine, but it's not cheap. So we're going to play some Darkside Detective today. I was gifted this by my very good friend Pope World Build, who knows of my love for this kind of things. Ooh. I'm at the Twin Lakes Police System case files, Malice in Wonderland. The chief has sent me to the Jones residence. Dooley is there with further details. Let's give this one a shot. So how are the rest of you all doing? It's really nice to have you back in here. Officer Dooley. Whoa, I almost shot you there, detective. You shouldn't be sneaking around like that. Oh boy, we're off to a great start. Dooley, you watched me drive up. I had my siren on. You waved at me as I pulled in. I guess this place has me spooked out a little. So what happened here? Chief Scully just called me up and told me to get here ASAP. No details. 7-year-old kid Alice went missing a day ago. No sign of her leaving the house. Seems to be the kind of spooky crap, the kind of case you're into, detective. Great, let's get started. Ooh, squad car. I can go inside and I can talk to Officer Dooley. Roy Jones. Officer Dooley, why is there a hobo dripping all over my carpet? That's Detective Francis McQueen, Mr. Jones. He's here to investigate. I see. Twin Lakes' finest, eh? Oh man, lots of visitors. Brother visiting, gotta spend the week cleaning. I get that. In a couple weeks, my parents are coming to visit, and I have a lot of tidying to do before that. Nice schooner. Haha, you dummy, it's not a schooner, it's a sailboat. A schooner is a sailboat, Dooley. So how can I help you, detective? Tell me about Alice. I'll level with you, detective. I don't have many dealings with her. She has a limited conversation pool. She's 7. Exactly, a tedious age. So I leave that to the nanny. She's around here somewhere. Where were you last night? Why didn't you notice she was missing? I was out. How wonderfully shady. Have you got an alibi? Where I was is none of your business, detective. My taxes pay your salary. At this point, it is quite literally his job to ask you that, so... They also pay for the cell and questioning room I'm gonna have Dooley here take you to. Fine, call this number. They'll vouch for me. Busty Bell's Booty Boutique. Classic stuff. Classy stuff, rather. That's funny. Ah, Bells. Fond memories. Where was he? A bell shop? What? You received item. Matches. Goodbye. I've taken up enough of your time, and I've nothing further to say, Detective. Kindly leave me be. Whoa, these folks must be millionaires. We can go to the hallway, or we can go upstairs. Let's go upstairs. Who is this? Crying lady. Mrs. Jones. Can you tell me about Alla? She just disappeared! My baby! Is there anything... You have to find her! Hello, can I ask... My baby is gone! Oh, goodbye. Find her! What's this teddy bear? Tell me where she is, bear. I'm only kidding, you don't know. You're only a bear. A stupid know-nothing bear. Oh, that's rude. I don't have much use for a dozen pink socks. Well, you never know. A drawing of our suspect. Really? I'll put out an APB. No, Dooley, don't do that. I've never seen a horse with 5 legs before. Hey, I know that tree. It owes me $5. Oh, this guy's just a fun barrel of dad jokes and laughs. A place this fancy deserves something nicer than plastic flowers. What an odd place for a telephone. They must have run out of places to put it. Can I use... Oh. I thought I would be able to use it. Not caught up to you on this. Have you read From Below yet? I don't think so. Oh, it's the nanny. Tell me about Alice. She's spoiled and sticks her nose where it doesn't belong. But that's what having super rich parents will do to you, I guess. Her name is Nanny McFiend. Amazing. What's a nanny doing in the master bedroom? Nothing suspicious, that's for sure. No siree. How long have you been working for the Jones? Joneses, Detective. Even though it ends with an S, you still pluralize it. Is now really the best time? It's always a good time for grammar. Oh, that was the book that you ordered me. I have not read it yet. No. I've been reading kind of slowly this summer, to be honest, but I have it on my shelf of books that I have to read. I just haven't read it yet. I will let you know when I do, though. Anyway, answered the question. Long enough to harbor no ill will whatsoever. Okay. We're done here, for now. I'll get back to work, and nothing else. Alice and her mom look quite happy here. Oh. Seems impolite to go rifling around in somebody's drawers uninvited. A waterbed, very fancy. Looks like something has been kicked under here. No, it doesn't. You received items. Strange page. This is... Oh, I probably need to combine that with the phone. Hard to believe this is the same woman we spoke to. The stress of all this has hit her hard. She seems like a sweet kid. Don't worry, we'll find her, Detective. Okay. Let's try using the matches. These are from Busty Bell's Booty Boutique. This kid didn't win out on the father's stakes. Can I combine you with the phone? I'd better check Roy's alibi. Yeah. Hello? Is this Bell's? Busty Bell's Booty Boutique? Busty Bell's Bosom Bordello? Busty Bell's Bondit? Yes would have been enough. I'm a thorough woman. No question left unanswered, no desire unfulfilled, no fantasy unexplored, no... I get the picture. Are you sure? I could send you one if you like. Was a Mr. Roy Jones in your establishment last night? Couldn't say. Client confidentiality. Identities are concealed, sometimes in masks. This is a police matter. I'm Detective Francis McQueen. Frankie McQueen of the Darkside Division? Yes? Tell Dooley I say hello. I'm glad this screen resolution doesn't let you make out that I'm blushing. It's a little funny game. Happy to help a friend of Julie's. Yep, Roy Boy was in here last night. Roy Boy? Some questions, even a badge won't get you answered. Goodbye. That's all I need for now. If you find yourself needing anything else, just pop on by. I shan't. Checked Roy's alibi. We go to the attic. What's in here? Paint thinner. The paint thinner fell when the shelf gave way. Not much left in it now. So of course I'm gonna pick it up and put it in my pockets because I'm in a point-and-click game. Looks like this gave way recently, spilling paint thinner all over the wall. Hello, Godfather Race, how are you? A good tech pun in the other day. Oh, that's okay. Just, you know, when you think of it, send it my way. How have you been? It's been quite some time. Just a bunch of forgotten memories. May not be broken after all, just a blown bulb. Alright, that means we're gonna need to find a light bulb somewhere. A box marked Anne's Broken Dreams. Those look heavy enough to knock somebody out cold. The paint cans. Okay, we'll go down. I think we'll just go downstairs. And let's go in the hallway. So, living room, closet. One of those crystals is worth more than we get paid in a year. We could take one. You passed the corruption test. Well done, detective. It's funny. Grandfather clock. This reminds me of my own grandfather. Your grandfather was a clock? What? No, he had a clock. Shame. I thought I finally found out something interesting about you. What? I'm interesting? Whatever you say, detective. Box of junk. A black light bulb. May as well take it. Now all we need is a disco ball, some white clothes, and fat beats. Then we've got ourselves a good night. A good night is finding this kid. So we'll take that back up to the attic, I'm sure. Study. Locked. I wonder where I'd find a key. Maybe he has it. Mr. Jones, I want access to your study. I'd love to help, detective, but I seem to have misplaced the key. Sorry. Of course you have. Of course you have. Alright, let's go back up to the attic. And I hope this doesn't reveal somebody's attic shame. What the hell? Ooh, spooky. Fitting since your braid is mush from thinking about stuff at work too hard. Oh my goodness. Yeah, definitely take some time to just chill and relax. That'll be good. Well, that doesn't look ominous at all. The pattern on this wall looks washed out in places. I wonder what would happen if I redrew it? Try drawing it with the strange page. I have the pattern, but nothing to draw it with. Okay. Let's find... Yeah, pens. This is no time for art, detective. Blacklight. This looks useful. Cool. Golden rule of management. If someone finds a good, efficient way to do something, wrap a procedure around it to make it inefficient. That sounds incredibly frustrating. Okay, I seem to have everything I need. Let's get down to some spooky hijinks and redraw those missing symbols. Alright, so we need... This guy goes here. This guy here. And this guy here. That should be it. Oh, great. Maybe now is a good time to stop doing, well, anything really. No, we must go through the door. Even I'm not foolish enough to go in there with no light. Oh, we need a light. Maybe I can use these matches. Huh? Seems like a bad idea. Okay. I'll have to go looking for something else that'll be a good... There's a creep... Have you found her? Have you found my baby? Not yet, but I want to ask... You have to find her, please! Find my baby! My baby! Right. Okay. Well, that was no help. Maybe she has something? Say, you're the nanny. The very innocent nanny, yes. Do you have keys for the various rooms? I am a nanny, not a maid. Right, but do you? Yes. May I have the key to the study, then? Sure, there's nothing incriminating in there anyway. Yay! What can you tell me about the demonic doorway in the attic? Nothing. Not a thing. It's nothing to do with me, that's for sure. I was here the whole time. Okay. Lady's being, like, real suspicious. Alright. Oh, right. I forgot that I have to, like, point and click. And hey presto, we're in. Alright. Roy Jones, Esquire. It takes a certain type of person to have an oil painting of themselves. Wonder if those flowers are plastic too. His magazine collection. Geez, this guy is obsessed with jugs. Jugs Weekly, another lovely pair. Oh boy. Hey, I just realized that there are only 2 seats in this entire house. Don't be daft, Julie. There are more. They're just off camera. A nice collection of books. The dust suggests they've not been looked at in some time. For shame. It's a shame indeed. An old oil lantern. Seems to have some oil left too. Nice. This statue is ugly enough to be worth a lot of cash. Steal it. Alright, let's go back upstairs to the attic. And I will take my creepy old lantern. Oh, sure. I should probably light this thing, you know, just in case. My lit lantern and my paint thinner. Okay, Julie, let's do this. No offense, detective, but I'm going nowhere near that creep fest. I'll, stand guard out here. What the fuck? Hello, mister. Hey, kiddo. Are you here to take me home? Yup. Good. I'm hungry, and the sounds from downstairs are scaring me. Yeah, let's get out of here. The label says old milk circa 1880. Why would you store that? Good question, you know? Don't look in there, mister. That's where the three-eyed rats hide. Yep, there it is. There's the creepy little kid. Hey, Alex. Welcome. It's good to see you again. How have you been? Alright, well, the three-eyed rat's hiding in the pile of junk. A box marked baby's first cult robes. Let's just crash bang. Not so fast, detective. Oh, she has a gun. That's fine. Where's Dooley? That idiot? I knocked him out. I can't have you snooping around anymore, so I'm going to trap you here. At least take the girl. Oh, I intend to. I am her legal guardian after all. It's my job to look after her, especially if anything should happen to her parents. Say, for example, they're getting trapped in the Darkside's version of their bedroom. Oh no! I have been good. Yeah, I was just saying, like, I've missed streaming on this channel. I checked my stats and it's been like 3 months. I've just been doing a lot with, like, teaching summer school and all that other stuff. I'm just like, ugh, have not had time to stream during the week. But I'm doing well. It's where they'd be now if Alice hadn't gotten into my stuff and stupidly trapped herself up here. I figured it'd be best to lay low until you'd gone. I thought you'd have given up by now. I mean, we're like 20 minutes into the game. What do you think I am, woman? What kind of a cop would give up on a missing kid? Yeah, right? Most of the TLPD? Sadly, fair. So that's what this is, an inheritance scheme? You have to admit, it's a fairly perfect crime. It is, actually. Even if you do get rid of me, then what? Alice knows what you're up to. She's a smart kid. If she's so smart, she'll know to keep her mouth shut. Once Dooley wakes, you and your scheme will be done for. Good point. I'll just have to get you to drag him into here with you. Come on. Okay, drag your friend in here, and no funny business. I knew those paint buckets were heavy enough to knock someone out. If I knocked... I can't go back through. I'll have to think of something else, and fast. I'm confused. I want to knock you out with the paint can. Can I leave? All right. What am I supposed to... Oh, paint thinner maybe on the doorway? Have a taste of your own medicine. Whoa! Well, that's... problem solved. Come on, Alice. Let's wake up Dooley so I can tell him my pun. Pretend it's the first time you heard it, okay? Okay, mister. But wait, that's not even case closed. She's still there. So the kid got into the nanny's stuff and accidentally used it to trap herself in that creepy attic? The Darkside. But that's a surprisingly succinct summary of things, yes. Shame the nanny was certifiable. She was a looker. Oh boy. It's like, has anyone seen Only Murders in the Building? Because if you have, like the first season, if you've seen the first season, you're gonna know exactly what I'm thinking of right now. Wow, that was fun. I went to go take a drink of this water, and it dumped water all over my shirt. That's fine. That's just fine. I'm trying to make sure I'm staying hydrated because it is over 90 degrees here. And yesterday I was out. I'm trying to join a soccer league to play. So I was out doing like scrimmages for a bit. And it was so hot and I was so sweaty. I need to replenish all my water. Yeah, Alex, I highly recommend it. It's a very good show. Dooley, she was dabbling in the dark arts with a plan to trap innocent people in a parallel world. Kidnap their kid and steal all their cash. I said it was a shame, jeez. I wonder where the nanny got the occult books from anyway. That stuff is hard to find these days. A case for another day, I guess. First of all, we have to figure out what kind of paperwork covers this mess. Case closed. I did it. I got an achievement. Let's solve the case tome alone. Dooley suggested a visit to the library. He must have seen the strange storm gathering over it. Home alone. Whoa. Okay, what's the case, Dooley? Fill me in. Case? No, I've some overdue books to drop back. So that purple swirling vortex thing above the building has nothing to do with why we're here? Aw, come on now, Detective. You're hardly gonna arrest the weather. The things you'll try to do to justify this department. Let's get this over with. Squad car. How many cases do you need to solve, do you think, to get a car that doesn't leak in the rain? It keeps us fresh, sharp even. These statues make me uncomfortable. They're not very welcoming. They should at least be reading a book or wearing glasses or something. Before this was the library, it was where the mayor kept her lion collection. Oh, right, that clears that up, so... Bowman, hello! Yes, sheltering by the AC, for real. I have a fan going back behind me. How are you? And thank you so much for that subscription on a 10-month streak. Oh my gosh. Susie, hi. Hello. Oh, wow, real quick. Just gonna give a... Oh, what? Join Twitch today. Oh boy, I'm trying to shout out Susie, but it's telling me that I need to sign into Twitch and I already have. I'm confused. Well, anyway, thank you so much for the raid. Wow, lots of really rad people in here. Thank you for stopping by. Welcome. My name is Anna. I also go by Nymeria on the internet, and I use she, they pronouns interchangeably. And right now we're playing some Darkside Detective, returning to my point-and-click adventure game roots, and we're solving some weird mysteries with the help of a somewhat hilarious, wisecracking police officer and an Agent Dale Cooper type detective. This is pretty fun. How was your stream, Susie? What are you playing? Are you still playing Baldur's Gate? I've thought about playing that on stream, but I know I'm gonna spend like 5 years in character creation, so it's going to take a while. It's gonna take a while for me to get there. Thank you so much for coming by. You were on the Baldur's Gate train in deep. Yeah, that's what I've heard. I played it back in the beta. I think it was the beta when it became available in early access, but it was just too buggy. Like I couldn't play it because it kept crashing so much. So I'm hoping that like now that the final version of it is out, it'll be good for me to play. So you guys actually made it perfect timing because we are just about to start this new case at the library where there's a swirling purple vortex of a storm above us. So let's check it out. Oh. Alright, we have a plaque. This is a library. What a helpful plaque. Sure. Go inside. Fines? For being late? How are books late? It's not like they have places to be. You're not charming your way out of this one, Patrick. Rules are rules. Can't we come to some kind of arrangement? Do you have any parking tickets you want to see go bye-bye? Bye, Susie. Have a great dinner. Ooh, maybe my shout-out command will work if I do it the old-fashioned way. Nope. Cool. None of my Twitch commands work normally. We're gonna have to figure that out. I'm not sure what's going on there. Dooley, are you trying to bribe your way out of a fine? No? Here's an arrangement for you. I'll drop your fines if you arrest that troublesome kid. Kid? The one who's responsible for the storm. And, you know, the ghosts. Ghosts? What? Silence. A silent sigh. Shh. Is this your to-read pile? Oh, I've read all those. The desk is missing a leg, so I'm using them to balance out the computer. From a certain angle, it looks like Julie has crazy hair. Pfft, that is funny. The computer seems to be broken. It's not broken, it's just hollow, so they can store more books in it. Never know when I'll need to cut something in half, or a lazy approximation of half. You received scissors. Even the lamp is flickering. I got this for Doris last time I had to get out of paying fees. I'm gonna have to up the ante this time. Oh. Is that supposed to be the two of them? The officer and the librarian? Because that's what it looks like to me. An old photocopier. I can't imagine this gets much use. Oh, it does. When you renew your card each year, Doris takes a photocopy of your butt for the records. Everyone's butt? Just mine, now that I think of it. Okay, it definitely was them together in the calendar then. That's the price of working out, I guess. Looks like some of these coats have been here for years. We should go through their pockets. You know, for evidence. You received item. Button. Roses are red, violets are blue. Your loaning rights are revoked due to books overdue. I wish, like, it's funny, but I wish people understood that you do not need to write poems in a roses are red, violets are blue style of stuff. These brownouts seem like they'd make for frustrating reading conditions. I can only imagine. An old elevator? Where's the staircase? We have none. There was a fire, and ironically, the fire escape was the only thing that was destroyed. Ooh, we can go to horror, reading room, sci-fi, fantasy, children, and reception. What if we put... I don't have the skills to wire up a normal button, never mind this one. Alright, so we won't be going there first. Let's go to the second floor. What odd leaves that plant has. That's just the dead tree where Doris dries her stockings. Oh my word. Don't blink. Ha 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 ha. Very funny. Someone has a sense of humor. Little Devon. What about this one? The words are short, and I think I can read the whole book from one cover to the other cover. Oh, is that suitable for my age range? I read a book about books for my age range, and they're all books about boys and wizards and talking dogs. Okay, I'll try it. I hope I like it, because I've read all the books about boys and wizards and talking dogs in here. Floating book? Well, that's not right. Neat trick. What magic book did you learn that from, kid? It's not magic, it's... nothing. Sure, it's nothing. Who are you talking to, kid? I'm not telling you anything. I've heard what happens to people who do a snitch. Modern media is really making our job hard. You look familiar. Have I arrested you before? It's the teddy bear from the previous thing. There's a cold draft coming from the vent. That can't be good for this kid's health. ABC, as easy as 4, 5, 6. Funny. A Viewmaster. I loved those as a kid. I'll take this and see if I can find a use. It's times like these that I miss walking the beat. I love a Viewmaster. Those are great. The dust is wrong under this. Makes me think it was moved recently. Bad baby incites a riot. Kindergarten Kate summons the devil. Grumpy Chris hates to play. Learn to count to 107, the largest number known to science. A guide to baby-safe shots. Daddy's Little Disappointment. These book titles, how far did they go? Oh yeah, we just started repeating them. There weren't too many. I've always loved trains and trams. Not monorails, though. Thinking they're better than everyone because they're up in the air. I hope I get to have a pet robot someday. Too many responsibilities. Feeding it, rubbing its belly, teaching it to overthrow humanity. Why would you teach it that? I want to be on their good side when the inevitable happens. Why your parents don't love you? Jeez, these books. Anne and Barry face financial ruin. Little and Big Pooh save the day. Maybe it is your fault? Little Billy and the Crushed Dreams. Baby's first hangover. That is just ridiculous. What's in the sci-fi section? I wanted to be an astronaut when I was younger. Then I found out that they had to go into space. No thanks, that's where aliens live. Looks like some of the rocket's aluminum is coming off. That could be useful. Alright. Fantastic obit. Drowned in moonlight, strangled by her own bra. Doctor Whom's thrilling adventures through grammar and structure. Space hike, boldly going to places safely explored by others. How to woo a Wookiee. Mass defect. They came from space. They were brains. Brains from space. Space brains! Blasters, 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 and other space weapons. Intergalactic ballistics for cats. Astro trolls. That's quite funny. What a great game, eh? Yeah, funny looking drafts pieces, though. I mean, it is a chess set. It's not quite what you thought. If we lived in medieval times, we'd be living the adventures of ye Darkside bailiff and his squire, Dooley. Glum tales of the sad venturer. The library of books. Dragon ageism. The Witcher, tales of an indecisive adventurer. Fantastic geese and where to find them. That's quite funny. Oh, it's a library card. How convenient. I'd have expected to go through a series of semi-logical puzzles to get this. We love a good self-aware point and click. Let's go to reading room and hobby. Professor Theodore Library, inventor of the library. Nope, not one word of that is true. We could go to the hobby area first. How to do DIY yourself. I'm really good at DIY. I get my sister to do it for me. Why are these fake? Well, you can't have kids painting over the books. Somebody seems to have left some glue here. It's no duct tape, but it could be useful. He looks like he's jumping. You'd jump too if somebody shoved a pole up your behind. Wait a minute, these are printouts of children's art. Look at Mr. Moneybags and his deep pockets, rich enough that he can beg child artists for original works, this guy. Jeez. Turning duct tape into pants, make your nethers sustainable. Very funny. Oh, hello, miss. I wasn't expecting anyone to be here. Oh, hello. My name's Raxa. I'm here to study the strange goings-on. I guess that's why you're here too, detective. Oh, sure, that's me. Always investigating stuff on purpose. Want to share what you found? Well, it's not much, but there seems to be a strange concentration of energy in the next room. I'm searching the internet for a way to be able to see whatever it actually is. Well, let me know if you find anything. Time always seemed to stand still in boring places like libraries. First of all, rude. I hope there's nothing contraband in this pile. I wish. You know what I mean. It's funny. Who doesn't need chalk in the 21st century? Most people? A fair point. Chalkboard. Microfilm room. Interesting. Let's see what we can find online. You didn't say the magic word. Looks like I need to figure out the password. A password, eh? It's radiating energy, like Raxa said. I think that may be a clue, possibly. There's just too much here to take. Even my pockets have their limits. It's broken. If I want to look at any microfilm, I'll need to find another way to do so. Why would anyone have so many filings that they need a cabinet to store them in? Well, you see... What if I used the Viewmaster to look at the microfilm? It's too big. Okay. That's probably not gonna work. What if we did... Let's call that Plan B. Okay, I guess he's telling me not to do that. rather try something else first. Let's go back downstairs then and see if she can help us with the password. Can I have the internet password, please? And give you access to all my juicy manuscripts? No chance. Doris, I need that password for my investigation. And I need those books kept safe until my genius is recognized, so no. What's that you're reading? Skylight, the heartbreaking tale of a girl who falls in love with a reverse vampire. Of a what now? A reverse vampire. He can only come out during the day. I'm at the part where it's her prom night and he promised to take her, but the clocks went forward and now it's on at night. What happens if he goes out at night? He gets really sleepy. Why? Sounds interesting? What? It sounds awful, detective. What were you saying about ghosts? The place is haunted. You know, the usual stuff. The usual? Flickering lights, floating books, strange noises, eerie purple storms. It's chasing off the readers. And you say a kid is to blame? He's the only one here often enough. Suspiciously often, if you ask me. I'll look into it. Do, or else I'll call a pair of oddball priests and or a questionable ghost-busting startup to come fix this. Goodbye. I thought you found owning books suspicious. It is. What kind of secret stuff are you reading that you can't get it from your local library? Maybe people just like having their own books? Maybe it's a germ issue. Germs? You really will believe in anything Hollywood tells you. Ah, it's a Skylight calendar. The computer is not... Nope. She won't tell me what the password is, but it's definitely something to do with... So, ghost hunting, eh, detective? That's classified... Because there is a whole bunch of eerie mumbo-jumbo going on here. So you noticed, then. I'm majoring in the occult at TLU. You can do that? I thought all that stuff was banned? Somebody has to catalog and ban it all, detective. Right. It's all fairly hush-hush. Whoop. So what does one study with occultism? Whatever you want. I went with computer science, so I wouldn't be studying too impractical subjects. Good call, Roxa. From experience, I can tell you that the occult doesn't pay much. Maybe we should go talk to the small child again. Maybe we cover this. No. It's not magic, it's nothing. Can I look at... Nope, okay. We're not looking at the thing through the Viewmaster. Maybe I can give her the library card. I might need it. Nope. Everything is flickering. Does the library card do something with the photocopier? I don't need to use the copier right now. Huh. I still thought that the password was silence. This one's called Building Mediocre Mysteries by the Spooky Doorway team, whoever they are. Whoop. You don't know what I'm gonna do. What if I glued you down? No. Things you can fill jam jars with, Volume 3. Whittling dice out of larger dice. Detective, the inspectioning investigative role-playing in the world of Darkside. Hard wood and where to find it. Okay, yeah, we saw turning duct tape into pants. How do I get the computer password, What if I cut just a small piece of it? Well, I've destroyed some historical material. Let's hope there was a point to this. Well, it fits. Let's look at what I didn't accidentally chop out of Twin Lakes' recent history. Spider moths do it again. Do it again sounds like they were on some kind of winning streak instead of having burnt down yet another stadium. Budgetary cutbacks have seen the local library reduced to a skeleton staff. I know Doris is old, but that seems a bit unfair. It means very few people work here. Oh, yep, just Doris now, and she's actually a retired volunteer. Tough times. Computer stock goes up, up, down, down, left, right, BA. Hilarious. I shouldn't have read that aloud. I think I may have just summoned something. Whoa. Crackpot detective claims teenagers' tags were a ritual meant to show the dead that walk among us. I remember this case. What the? Hello. Who are you and how did you get here? Alistair Crowley. I am that which can never be unseen, the ooze from your nightmares, the knower of the unknown. Right, that's not very helpful if I'm honest. Help is there for those that know how to take it. Okay then, I'll bite. Tell me, O knower of the unknown, what's going on here? I don't rightly know. Right. But I do know that the coward Yates is protecting a hidden room, one that holds vast power and treasures. No doubt that which is responsible for the spectral summoning of myself and the others lies within. The others? The others? Detective, who are you talking to? I'm talking to... You know what? I don't even know how to explain this. Secret room, mad power within. Oh, hey! Pray, sir, a moment of your time. Another one? Another? Ah, another spirit, yes. Then with your question you have answered my own. Huh? Forgive me, but I wish to know if you have seen on your travels that scoundrel Crowley. Forcefully mysterious man in a silly hat? The very same. I knew he lurked here, but somewhere. He mentioned a hidden room? Yes, but on the matter I shall say no more, not until the beast is gone. But I just want it— Not a word more, sir, not a word more. Why are you wearing a Viewmaster, Detective? Oh, it's part of the game I'm playing. The game also involved me pretending to talk to invisible people. No need for further questions. Everything has been answered satisfactorily. Goodbye. Oh, a new ghost. Gale. Are you an author too? I don't recognize you. Aye, but not like you yon toffs with their literary fiction. I wrote useful stuff like house wiring and how to do own plumbing. Think you could fix the elevator? With right gear I could, I'd need a new button, mind. What if I gave you this? What's all this for? Could you use this button to fix the elevator? I can, but won't do nothing. Needs to be conductive to make circuit work. Aha. This should make the button conductive. Nice. Let me see. Looks like it'll do a job. Gives a few minutes to pop it in place. Thanks for fixing the elevator, Gale. Happy to help. It were fun doing summit useful again. And just like that, she's gone. Oh look, Doris must have finally fixed the elevator button. No, it was— Never mind. What? Looks like you can get to the roof through here. Thankfully it's locked. I'd rather not go back out in that storm. Book cart. A collection of books that don't seem to fit anywhere else in the library, like How to Cook a Dinosaur if you ever catch one, the Internet and other fads, Architecture of the Mind by Sarah Bellum, and MMO Accountancy, Be the Fictional Banker You Always Knew You Were. Alright, let's go to the horror section. Edgar Allan Poe. You barely make teenage girls whimper, Howie. And H.P. Lovecraft, only because they cannot fathom the dread I conjure, Eddie. You play on common cliches. Your penny dreadfuls lack true horror, at best spooky pulp. Your best works aren't even written by you, charlatan, fraud, undead trickster. If you feel that way, then why did you hide my work, Eddie? Again, I say, I do not have your book. You probably hid it because it was too scary for you. Gah! You're an infuriating man. He is being such a child. I'm clearly the greater horror writer. I tore apart the minds of a generation with my atheistic horror. With your atheistic rubbish? Right, I'll have you, mate. Come at me, you sickly twerp. You two, stop it, or I'll put you both in some kind of supernatural slammer. He started it. Oh, I never. It was you and your— I don't care who started it. I'm putting a stop to it. Wait right here, and not a peep. It was that childish Blighton woman who took the book. Why don't you tell him that? He will not listen to me. He's convinced I hid it so more people would borrow my books over his. Nonsense. I care not for his current zeitgeist. My works are vastly superior. From Access to Zero Oxygen, a murderer's primer. Lemons for every meal. Stabfest. Oh, brother. These are one hell of an atmospheric fire hazard. Indeed. Let's see. Ooh. Oh, it's Terry Pratchett. Oh, hey, big fan of your work. Thanks. Not you. Oh, that's actually quite funny. It's Terry Pratchett and who else? Let's find out. I read your detective books. Wonderfully over the top. Adams. So they're the ones that are playing chess. Aha! I think you should read this one. I read this one and thought it was good. What's it about? It's the story about this kid who can see dead people. Oh, that's not for me. I'm scared of ghosts. Well, that's ironic. Excuse me, did you steal Lovecraft's book? He and that Poe fellow won't stop fighting over which one has the more frightful book. I took his book in the hopes it would stop their arguing. It seems to have just made it worse. Well, I shan't give it back until they stop their silly bickering. I just shan't. How am I meant to stop those two fighting? That is not my concern. You want this book? You stop their fight. There's got to be a scarier book than theirs around here. Surely that would stop their bickering. Huh. Maybe the librarian can help with that? I'd like to borrow that book you're reading. You need a library card to borrow books. Can I sign up for one? No, I'm too busy reading my book to help. Saws. Julie, can I use your card? It still has fines on it. I bet you wish you'd let me make a deal now, huh? Why is the window onto the roof locked? For health and safety reasons. Can I get the key? Afraid not. Why? For health and safety reasons. Oh, man. All right, I'll give you the old library card. I'd like to borrow the book. Like this one? Like this one, yes. Oh, good. But not this one. It's not yours. That's not even your face on it. Aha. I really don't want to put my face on here, but I really need a picture of myself. The things I do for this job. Alright, now I'm gonna glue this. I feel like I'm back in kindergarten art class. This is going to be the least convincing fake ID I've seen in all my years as a cop. I made my own fake library card. That's fine. Whoops. Okay. Well then, here you go, Paul. Paul? My name is Paul, like it says on the card. My card. Paul. You received item. Trashy novel. Maybe they want this. Whoop. Come on. Is this my book? No, it is not. What is it? The most horrific novel ever written, and it's not written by either of you. Let me see that. Teenage girl, blah blah blah, reverse vampire, blah blah blah, love story. It sounds terrifying. Its mere existence gives me shivers. Do you agree it's more horrific than your works? Will you stop squabbling? Agreed? Agreed. Can you believe something so hideous exists? Can you believe it's so popular? Stoker must be turning in his grave. I hope the poor chap doesn't know. Well, they're gone, but now what? I guess I could tie up some of the other ghosts' loose ends. Who's even still around? If we go down here... What does Yates want? We need to get Crowley to go away. What does he want? I met your friend Yates. He says you won't stop spying on him. I find it most joyous to torment the man. He says you want into that room you mentioned. I do. I'm most bored here. I need something to do, something to read. Why not use that computer to go online? 2 words, safe search. Oh, right. Maybe I can find some kind of a workaround? Please. Just stay here and don't do anything. I've gotten them to agree on the scariest book. Can I have that novel now? Good. I don't see why you'd want this vile thing, but I did promise. Here. Anyway, you've ruined the kid's illusion, Detective. Leave her alone. Ghosts. Oh, I see them. They're my friends. Well, this one is. Some of them are less friendly. But I like them, because before they came, the place was empty. Just me and Doris, and she's only interested in reading the mostest dreadfulest books ever written. These guys seem fine. Maybe he'll want this. I'd rather try something else first. Can I give it to you? Well, it did say till you could store books in it, just saying. Roxa, you mentioned you were looking for stuff on the internet. How did you get past the internet blocks? Up to something naughty, Detective? Me? No, but I have this friend who needs to get past the library firewall. That's quite well protected, surprisingly. I think Doris was worried somebody would hack in to steal her unpublished fanfiction. But I figured out the admin password so I can bypass the block. Want me to give it to you so you can use it too? Please. Yes. The admin password was 1234. Now Crowley should be able to browse to his heart's content. I'll let him know. Okay, I've set it up so you should be able to browse whatever you want, no restrictions. Excellent. You may not want to stick around for this. Right. I'll leave you to your business, so shut the door on the way out. Did I sense? Yes, the beast's eyes are focused elsewhere. The air is clearer now. Well, clearer is maybe not the term I'd used. Come again, sir? Never mind, just don't go into that room if you can avoid it. Are you, as you suggest? Now, what's all this about a hidden room? I'll share what I can. There is a place hidden behind the horror section on the 4th floor. The source of the phantasmic pollution afflicting this building is within. How do I get in? One of the books in the L section is a lever. Pull it and fix this. Godspeed, man. Hear that, Dooley? Hear what? Oh yes, of course. We need to go to the 4th floor and open the secret room using one of the books in the L section. Wait, how do you know all this? Intuition? The book Yates mentioned is missing. I didn't know you were a fan of Lovecraft. You're looking at the Lovecraft section. A bit too godless for my tastes. A Lovecraft novel, you say? Dun dun dun! In you go. Here goes nothing. That seemed to fit with a curious clicking noise. Right, we pull this and... Yes! Secret bookcase passageway! Well, there's the hidden door Yates and Crowley were talking about. Creepy doorways are a recurring motif I'm not too fond of. Let me guess, staying here to cover me again? You got it in one, Detective. Try to avoid getting knocked out this time. What the? What's all this? Magica, Aleister Crowley's guide to the popular wizard game. The Gnostic's Guide to Ghouls and Ghosts. Rituals for Modern Witchuals. These are all contraband occult books. This is quite the nasty treasure trove. Why didn't I know about this stuff? A copy of Ripley's Cast It or Not. It seems to be open on the Summon Spirits page. Maybe if I close it, this whole mess will sort itself out? Ouch! Seems to be charged by this faulty wiring. I wonder where it goes. Those loose wires seem to run to the roof. Aha. Ah-ha-ha. The Necronomenon, a Cyclopean cookbook. Baseball cap. What a strange thing to find here. So what are you doing here? Like the moth to a flame, I am drawn to the eldritch energies emitted from this book. I like spooky books and electricity. I even lit candles to up the spook factor. So, wait a minute. She likes it to be super spooky. But I can't, A small hole. I don't fit, but maybe I can drop something down to see where it lands? I don't have something small to drop, though. Oh, I guess I could drop this skull. I hope this works. Thunk, 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 crash. Now to find where that landed. Hopefully without having caused any damage. Alrighty. Not here. There we go. What's all this noise? I can't hear myself read. So, kid, what do you know about the other side of that vent? I didn't mean to do it. Do what? I was lonely, so I went exploring. I found all these neat new books. But the one I read was scary and I ran off. Then the ghosts arrived, but I liked them because now I have friends. See, he meant no harm. Troublemaker! Arrest him! Breaking and entering! Into your room of illegal books. Let's say both set of charges cancel each other out. Only if you get rid of the ghosts and find him somewhere else to go once in a while. He can join me in the Blood Wolves. Blood Wolves? The mayor stopped paying the dib tax, so we had to charge from scouts. You okay with that, kid? Sure. That's great, but back to the task at hand. We need to stop energy flowing into the building and into that book. You'll need to get to the lightning conductor on the roof. Here, have the key. Dooley, we're going to the roof. But it's raining outside. Hell yes. Here we go. I suppose I've already ducked out of one room this case. I knew I played that card too soon. You did, buddy. You did. More of that wiring from the secret room, and it leads to the roof. Do you need me to go all the way up there? Scared of heights? No. Yes. Aha! The energy seems to be coming from here, but it's too powerful to go near. This is one heck of a light show. So what do I need to do? Get down as soon as possible? Looks like the circuit is connecting the book downstairs to this aerial. I guess I should break that circuit, then wire the aerial to the lightning rod so the power has somewhere to go. Ah. Okay. There we go. Ouch, my hand! Look, Detective, the storm is dying out. Imagine that. Okay, we should be able to close the book now. Hooray! Yay! We did it. All the ghosts of our favorite authors are going away. That is too bad. Truck's filled, Detective, though I don't see why we had to take all those books. Dooley, they're contraband. Heavy contraband. We've an agreement then, Doris? You don't fine me for having the books, I don't sue the kid for entering the vault, I go back to business sans haunting. You should also get that wiring fixed. Ugh, fine. Come on, Dooley, let's get back to the office. See you at camp, Mr. Dooley. See you there, Devin. Case closed. I did it. I did it. Amazing. And we got an achievement, Ghost Whisperer. Alrighty, well I think that's going to do it for today's stream, because I've got to get going and get some other stuff done. If my commands are correct... No. No, this is... Let me see if I can find it. Well, anyways, I'm going to go to the stream ending one. Thank you all so much for coming by. I'm going to try and get a raid to go through, but if not, we'll go ahead and check out Sesu, who was here earlier in the chat hanging out. And I'll probably be back maybe sometime later this week. We'll see. It's going to somewhat depend on work schedule. So until then, everyone have a great rest of your day, and I will see you next time. Bye.